Well, hello. Welcome back. It's been a while. It is Wednesday the 18th. I don't remember last time I recorded. I might have recorded on Sunday. No, I didn't. Did I? I don't know. We're still doing the Imperial quest line. We gotta go back to General Tullius. So let me update you on life, cause so much has happened. Um, I told you in the last video that I got approved for my long-term disability finally. The guy working the approval, like he handles decisions that have been overturned in the appeal. So he's not going to be my long-term case manager, but he will have my case for like the first 60 days of it or something weird like that. Talked to him on Wednesday of last week, the 11th. And he told me he was going to review my file that day and that he should have my check cut Friday, 13th. And he said if I had not heard from him by noon to call him. So I did. And he did call me back later in the day and let me know the check had been cut. He let me know the dollar amount. It's 4 months of pay, so it's a damn good check 'cause it's back pay. He let me know, what my pay date would be monthly moving forward. And, there's going to be a direct deposit form sent. Actually, I just realized he told me there'd be a direct deposit form sent, and I didn't get it. Hang on. I literally just remembered that. Let me make myself a note to call him tomorrow. Because it's 7 o'clock at night. He ain't there anymore. Direct deposit form. Hey, thanks for reminding me. He said there would be a direct deposit form with it, so that my future checks could all be direct deposited. So this is the same company that did my short-term disability. Same company does short-term and long-term, makes sense. When I was getting short-term disability, they paid weekly, okay? They would cut my check on a Monday and mail it. They won't do direct deposit with short-term. They would cut my check on a Monday and mail it, and I wouldn't get it in the mail till Friday. It was highly annoying. So when he told me the check was cut on Friday, the 13th, I was thinking, I'll be lucky if I have it by like Thursday the 19th, right? Well, we actually got it out of the mail on Tuesday. Yesterday. And it actually might have been delivered on Monday because we didn't check the mail on Monday. I wasn't expecting to get it that quickly. So I got my check, which is amazing. Ugh, I have a fuzzy by my nose. I blame my cat. Still there, guys. Still there. Okay.
I'm promoting you to quest.
So
Take this blade.
I'm being promoted by Tullius. Whatever. It's not that exciting right now.
I'll keep an eye on your progress. The Empire rewards excellence.
So I got my check, I took it to the bank to deposit it, and the bank was like, "Oh, there's gonna be a hold on it." We deposited it yesterday, Tuesday. This morning it was still on hold, but then, and by this morning I mean like 6 in the morning is when I checked, because I woke up and I had to check because I needed to know if I could pay rent today, pay my car, because you guys may remember my apartment complex, who has been incredibly generous and compassionate with me, filed for eviction on October 11th. So I need to get the money to them as soon as possible so we can stop the eviction. And then my car has been under a repossession order for like 2 months. We're lucky it hasn't been repossessed. A lot of things. So today around 11 I ended up checking it again. I can't remember why I decided to check it again, but I decided to check it again. And there it was. They had released the hold. So we went and got a cashier's check for the apartments because when you're at a stage of eviction, they won't accept like a personal check or credit card or anything. They want a cashier's check or money order. So went back to the bank, got a cashier's check. Then remembered the apartment complex office is closed today for training. Some sort of training thing they're doing. So I have to wait till tomorrow to give it to them. But I did let them know I have it. I emailed the manager and she responded to me, and so she knows that I have it for them. I just couldn't give it to them today. And then I started making phone calls. Because it's annoying, but I found a way to get a phone number through Google Voice. It was annoying because that's suspicious.
I love that one.
It was annoying because for Google Voice to give you a phone number that people can then call you and it'll ring to your computer, which it's completely free. The only issue with it though is that you have to give them a working cell phone number that they can either text or call a code to verify. So you have to have a phone to get a phone number. Well, my phone service was off on my cell phone, so obviously I couldn't get a text or a phone call with the code. So this whole thing was worked out. My mom let me use her phone number on it, so then they text messaged her the code. She let me know what the code was through Facebook messages. We were talking, and so I was able to get the phone number that way. So it did give me a way to call important places. I would have to put my little headset on like I am now, my little microphone. And I could call and receive calls through my computer. I only used it for like build stuff pretty much, because first of all, I don't talk on the phone much anyway. So anyway, that's how I called Verizon, even though, you know, I didn't have a, God damn it, my vampire needs to eat. You always need to eat. Can't you stay fuller longer? Let's go see if somebody non-stars. Vulnerable.
Dear Cicero will keep you from harm.
So I call Verizon. That was a bit of a pain in the ass. Not gonna lie. Bit of a pain in the ass. I'm just gonna break into somebody's house and feed on them while they're sleeping. It was a pain. They were all of a sudden like, oh, you might have to pay a security deposit to get your phone back on too, and I was, But in the end, my phone and my husband's phone are back on. Awesome. Oh, he's not in here. I can't feed on somebody who is not here. Steal his money while we're here. I'm a thief. Whatever. You got anything good? What's in this treasure chest? Nothing really good. Alright. That was a waste. Seriously, the freaking cat fuzzies in this house. For anybody that has cats, you gotta know what I'm talking about here. So, the next call I made was for my car, so I could keep it from being repossessed. That was a conversation that made me want to hurt someone. Because, so it's been 4 months since I made a car payment. We're talking like May was the last car payment I made, alright? Because the last time I got paid was mid-June and my car payments are due like the 25th of the month. So I just hear a dragon. That sky is pretty. Y'all know I love the Skyrim skies. Although I think I have a mod that makes them better, but that's not. Whatever, they're gorgeous. So, it's this way I need to go. Yes, that way. It was a pain. You know, my car payments are 400. Oh, y'all are vampires. You don't recognize me as a vampire? What? Stop moving when I'm trying to kill you. Thank you. Just stand there. It's better that way. Makes my life easier. Beating you up? That's so rude. The second time I've seen Mike in this game.
Mike thinks they wish they had glorious manes like Kaji.
Oh, I love Mike. Mike has been in every Elder Scrolls game, I believe. Fairly certain. I don't know, I never played like Daggerfall or whatever. Whatever that one was.
Mike is tired now.
But I do know he's in Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. So yeah. 4 payments. Alright, well the last time they had sent me a letter about how my car could be repossessed. My car payments are under 400. Not by much, but they're under 400. And what they told me is that what I needed to pay to keep it from being repossessed, it was like $846. Hey, you asshole. Whatever, let my horse get it. I am gonna feed from these people though. So try to keep from needing to feed so early. It was like $846, and I had not got another letter from them with any kind of updated amount. In addition to that, I had not received any statements on the car. Once they put the repossession order out, which was, as far as I knew, at $846, they never sent me another statement. They never sent me another email. They sent me nothing else, and my account online, like where I could log in and go look at my balance and payment due and all that, was not accessible anymore. Okay? So as far as I knew, 846 is what they wanted me to pay. And that's what I was prepared to pay. And I get on the phone and they're like, "Oh, you owe 4 payments. It's like 1,600 and some change. I don't remember the exact amount, but it was over $1,600, which makes sense if you think about it. 4 payments plus late fees, you know, that kind of thing." And I was like, "Yeah, I can't pay that." And the woman I was talking to was so infuriating. Like, I told her I could pay $850. And she told me that would not keep my car from being repossessed. I had to pay the full $1,600. And I would keep telling her I can't pay $1,600. And her response would be, is this like a ruin? Oh my god, my Skyrim just died! Stupid. Stupid. I'm gonna make you sit here with me because I'm talking to you anyway. Deal with it. Consider it a vlog. Be back up soon enough. So she kept saying that I had to pay $1,600 or the car would still be repossessed. She also kept telling me that I couldn't afford my car. She would say, "Well, if you can't pay the $1,600, then it's an affordability issue. You can't afford the car." I was like, "No. Now that I have a monthly income, I can afford the monthly payments on the car just fucking fine. What I can't afford is paying 4 payments at one time." How many people can pay 4 payments for their car at one time? That's not an affordability issue. That's an I'm behind and this is really difficult to catch up issue. She just kept saying that though. that it was an affordability issue and I couldn't afford the car. And I explained to her my situation. You know, the reason I haven't been able to make payment in 4 months is I was out of work, you know, for medical reasons, filed for disability, long-term disability, and just got long-term disability approved. As a reminder, it's long-term disability I got approved. That's the one through my previous job, not the government Social Security disability. That one is still in its first appeal. So anyway, I explained the whole situation to her. I was trying to be nice, but damn was she pissing me off. But you know, to explain why I didn't make the payments for the last 4 months and why I am now able to afford it, right? And basically, if they could just work with me on the 4 past due payments, which I had enough money to pay more than 2 of them, you know, then everything would be cool. And she just kept saying, no, if you can't pay $1,600, you can't afford it, you'll still be repossessed. And I was like, so you'd rather repossess the car than work with me on this? And what I felt like saying to her is, if you repossess this car, you're not getting a fucking dime out of me. Like, I'm not gonna pay for a car I don't have. If a car gets repossessed, I have to go get another car. Like, I have to. And it won't be easy. But I have to. And then at that point, because me and my husband only have one car. And then at that point, I'm not fucking paying for this one. Because, you know, when they repossess it, they go sell it at, like, auction or something. Never get the amount of your loan. So, like, if your loan has $12,000 to pay off, and they auction it for $8,000, that $4,000 difference, they expect you to pay. And I was like, you're not getting that shit out of me. So she was pissing me off and not willing to help, and I finally just said to her, you know, was there someone else I could talk to? So she sent me the escalation team. The guy there was so nice, so nice.
But first,
and we worked it out.
Some rebel orders to make the forgeries.
They deferred the June and July payments for me.
For Stormcloak runners.
The $850 I paid today, paid August and September, and part of October. October's actually not due till next week. But it is coming up. So the $850 is actually already paid part of October. And then I had to make a promise that I would pay the October one, the remaining of it, on time. And he said, you know, if it's not paid on time, it's going to go right back into repossession. I'm like, I got it. You know, thank you for your help. I thanked him a lot because he was actually willing to work with me, unlike the first woman. And I realized that she may not have had the authority to do much, because usually an escalation department at a call center has much more authority than, you know, just the regular customer service reps. But, like, she didn't even try. And not only did she not try to talk to me about options, she kept telling me I couldn't afford my car. And that pissed me off a lot. So we got it worked out, though. My car is no longer in danger of being repossessed. Hallelujah. Oh, the courier. I remember. I gotta kill a courier. Where's he at right now? He's over here in Windhelm. So yeah. Car is no longer in danger of repossession. Rent will be paid tomorrow, so no more danger of being evicted. I paid a lot of stuff today. It was so sad to see that balance go down from the amount the check was. And I mean, hell, what I had to pay the apartments between, I mean, there was 2 months of rent I had to pay. 2 months of rent, and then also late fees, which was $88 a month, so times 2. Plus a $411 eviction fee and a $50 fee to stop the eviction. So that's a lot of money. It was like $2,500 is what had to be paid. So it was a good chunk of change. You know, paid like $850 on the car. Had to pay like $500 for the cell phones. Like, large chunks of change. We're just going. It sucked. But it's done. I'm happy. I'm hopeful.
I own Hollyfrost Farm outside
What
the
the
city.
dude? Yeah. I am extremely relieved. The last like week or so has been really rough. And just things have happened where I couldn't record. So like Thursday the 12th, Friday the 13th, and Saturday the 14th, my husband ended up being off all 3 days.
Food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
So because of that, where'd he go? What? Where'd he go? The courier was like right here. Now he's gone.
Oh, Cicero's heard about the butcher.
You look like a
Interesting
courier.
knife work. Just
You're not a
stab,
courier.
Good to see you again.
What
Then
the
stab,
fuck?
stab.
Sister is actually getting on my nerves. Where's the fucking courier? Did he go out? See, it's telling me to go in here still. I was just there. I saw no courier.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Let's see. I don't see any quest markers. You're not a courier.
Ooh, if I chance to see you, cat, I'll feed its corpse to my pet rat.
No courier here. Let's go back upstairs. I would get off. None of these people are the courier. You're not the courier. You're not the courier. I'm so confused. What the fuck? What's happening? What's happening to me? I have no map marker for it either when I'm in here. If I remember right, he travels between Nightgate Inn and Windhelm. So let me try going to Nightgate Inn.
Madness.
What was I saying? Oh, so my husband was off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the 12th.
I suppose you're here to chastise me about my
13th
wife.
and 14th. Oh, see, now it shows him over here. And then he worked Sunday. But I've had a really bad run of headaches. It seems to finally be over. So let's be all happy for that. But my migraines have been really bad recently. Like normally I don't have a lot of days in a row, you know, like I might have 2 days in a row migraine and then have a day off, and then I might have a migraine one day, then the next day off, or you know, it's usually not a lot of days in a row, but I actually got up to 12 days in a row.
Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a
Not fun.
dog around here somewhere.
Not fun. There's no, he's not here. Why do they keep lying to me?
Ah, hello there, Trav. I tend to keep my patrons' privacy.
It is?
That's different.
Yeah, so Sunday,
He
if I
was
remember
here,
right,
but
I
he left.
didn't,
If you leave now, you can probably catch
I
him.
didn't record
Or you can
because
just
I
wait
wasn't
here.
feeling well. I know I
He'll be
wasn't
back
feeling well that
soon.
weekend. I don't think I recorded. And then
Anything you
Monday,
need, just holler.
2 days ago, so the 16th, my husband was off work again. it just happened to work out. Like his work runs their weeks Saturday through Friday. So the Thursday, Friday he had off were from 1 week, and then the Saturday he had off was the next week, and the Monday also. So it was only 2 days off each week. It just all happened to kind of meld together. So so then he had Monday off, so then I didn't film anything on Monday, because we were busy doing stuff. And then yesterday, Tuesday, I was still dealing with migraine. It wasn't fun. Let me off my horse. Like, I'm literally hitting E to get off. Wait, where'd the courier go? Oh my god, did the bear kill the courier? Oh, Jesus Christ, that's great. I didn't even have to kill him. That's great. Now let's kill the bear. I'm shooting him in the butt. But who are you? Just a Khajiit. You don't even have a name. You just attacking my horse for nothing. Just a random Khajiit. I can't shoot this Khajiit. He has cat-like reflexes. Yeah, I made a joke. Anyway, I didn't record Tuesday because, again, I didn't feel good. I was having a lot of issues. And one of the fun issues is, like, do you take medication or not? Because you run the risk of getting in a rebound cycle if you take medication too often. But if you have migraines every day for 12 days, what are you supposed to do? If you take medication every day those 12 days, there's a good chance you're going to be in a rebound cycle. But, so you're just supposed to be in pain? Like, unfortunately, there's no good way to deal with it yet. So, that's what I was dealing with both Sunday and Tuesday, days I could have filmed. So now here we are, Wednesday the 18th, no migraine today, hallelujah! I'm quite happy after 12 days in a row, a break is nice. So yeah, playing some Skyrim again. Yeah. Fun time. Still trying to work out if I might record some of me and my husband playing Heroes of the Storm. I just have to work out like setup and everything, and like how to get his voice in it too. We were talking about, well, we actually did. We set up our own Discord server to do that. But I'm gonna have to make sure like his sound and the game sounds are like
allowing us to maneuver more freely.
proper levels. Because they're both going to be considered desktop audio in OBS, that I, what? They're both going to be considered desktop audio, so it's going to record all together in OBS. I'm going to have to see if I can figure out a way to record it separately, possibly, because otherwise I'm going to have to deal with, like, a lot of testing of, like, alright, with the game sounds at, you know, this volume level, and Discord at this volume level, you know, does it work? Like, are the game sounds louder than him? Like, my voice is recorded separately because I use this, so it's not desktop audio. His would be, so I gotta work on that. You know, I don't know a lot about recording. I use OBS. And pretty much if I need to do anything more complicated than what I've already learned how to do, I just mess with it, play around, Google, you know, till I find what I need. And that's what I'll do this time too. I'll figure it out. That was just weird. If you missed it, basically killed or let a bear kill a courier for the Stormcloaks. We altered the documents, and now we are going to go turn them into a Stormcloak general. Basically giving them false information. Disable. Oh look, she has clothes on again.
Fight or die well. Is that so? I don't recognize you. Why aren't you wearing your Stormcloak colors? I suppose it would be. Good thinking. All right, let's take a look. Ah, good. Looks like the reinforcements for the fort are on the way. And we have some information
so that's why it's
about
been so
enemy
long
troop
since I
movements
recorded.
as well. Excellent.
Pretty sure it's been a week. I'm pretty sure it was like last Wednesday.
What with Imperial scouts
I
crawling
really
all
don't
over the
remember
place.
recording
Well done. Why don't you grab yourself a drink at
on
the Wind Peak
Sunday. I
before
don't think I
heading
did.
back?
I know I felt like shit.
Next time.
Sweet mother,
So if I recorded, it was
and always.
I need y'all all to leave. There's a lot of alchemy supplies there I want. We're gonna put save on before we start stealing shit.
And if I spy the singing bird, I'll snap it
So yeah.
before it's heard.
Hard to see when you're crouched down sneaking. Nobody notices me doing this. I mean, I'm cool with that, but like, pretty oblivious.
Is there singing in the void? Dancing? Surely the dread
I'm
Lord
kind of
will
getting
release
tired of
the
having
poor
Cicero around.
to keep her.
Mainly because he fucking talks constantly. I'm like, dude, shut up. Just shut up. I need to go get Venice back. My follower, Venice. We'll get her back. Tell sister to go back to the sanctuary and oil the Night Mother or whatever he needs to do. How long have I recorded? Oh damn, I've already recorded 32 minutes? Damn. Alright, well I'm gonna go to my house, trade people out, make some alchemy stuff, sell some shit. I will see you all next time. It's Wednesday. My husband works both Thursday and Friday, so there's a good chance I will record. I will not make promises, just in case my head or some other medical issue I have decides to fuck with me. Okay? Alright. Thanks for joining me. Have a lovely rest of your day. And I'll see you next time. Bye.